Hi, Dr. Garima here. Yeah, I mean, people who have been watching my video know who I am. But anyways, this video is not regarding any MCQ at the moment or the SBQ of ADC. This is just me sharing because many candidates or colleagues, I would say, who watch my videos had expressed interest that whenever I get a chance to share my books, which I studied for my MDS pediatric dentistry, the especially book called as Nikki Farouk. And I had explained in one of my videos that whenever I'll reach my home, that's in Mumbai. I am in Mumbai at the moment. I'll be traveling back tomorrow. Actually, day after, back to Dubai. Uh, I am sitting with that book. It was kept above in that cupboard, you see. My mom kept it because she was like, "You no longer live here. I'm keeping your books." First of all, she wanted to give my books away to the Raddiwala. You understand the Raddiwala, right? And I was like, "Mom, these, no, not these books. I love them books. I got them sourced from various places because Nikki Farooq was a book that it was not even available in Nair library, and my library of my PG college is like 90-year-old. Like, people come from various places to Xerox books from there. And Nikki Farooq wasn't available. It was available in Davangere in Bangalore. And one of my dear friends was studying PG, both of us in the same batch, but he was in community dentistry. So I requested whether you have it in your library. And he went and he saw and he was like, yes, it is. And he did the effort of Xeroxing it for me, binding it, and couriering it to me from Bangalore to Mumbai. So, and my mom was like, let me give it to Raddiwala. And I was like, Mama. So this time I was like, even before she gets a chance to utter the same things, I'm taking it with me and I'll keep it on my bookshelf at the back. So, yeah. So I wanted to share the book with you and how I was during my PG days. You'll get glimpse of how I used to study, and it's a very good book. Now I'm talking as a person who wants to share two volumes. One is for fluoride. Imagine an entire book on fluoride. And one is just dental caries, the sucrose, the arch criminal, basically, and the entire mechanism of caries. I understood caries because of this book. I salute these two books. I mean, I'm very grateful to the author for making his lifetime of work to make this so that I can easily understand and practice it clinically with full ethics. Nowadays I see people even drilling arrested carious lesions, which I feel is not appropriate, or even trying to restore the ICDAS classification 1 without using any conservative approach. Probably they don't understand the mechanism of caries. So all of those who wants to be a really, really good doctor and genuinely practice dentistry by its core principles, you must read these books. And they are very interesting books. They're not boring at all. In fact, I plan to read them again. So anyways, I'll just share you the glimpse of this book and how I have marked and how I used to study about it. So I'm switching on the camera to the other direction. So this is Nikki Farouk. And yeah, this is fluoride. So here they have the entire index of the book, mechanism of fluoride, and this chapter, amazing. So what I used to do is when I used to read, I used to make index. Yeah, that's my handwriting. And I used to sit with colorful pens just to make it interesting, and I used to write the index so that I remember. And I always marked, if you see, you'll see a lot of markings, the important ones. And you see how I used to like staple up the headings and my summaries, because we had to write essays in the exam, right? So I needed to remember all this. So yeah, this is me. So this is about fluoride, again, a wonderful book. And I'll show you about the dental caries part, the second one. So here To all of those people who think that their situations are hard, trust me, when I was in PG, I had one of the toughest situations of my life. Not the PG study wise, but the personal life. There was a lot of crisis which was going on. But, anyways, I was in the final year, and this is what I had written. There are thousands who have had a lot worse situations. Still, they have succeeded. So can you. Have faith. This time too shall pass. This last line has made me go through so many difficult situations in life. I don't know if you believe in astrology, but I mean, pretty recently I've started studying, and I do believe a bit of it. I belong to Aradra Nakshatra, and that nakshatra basically is full of transformations in one person's life, and you'll have to face situations which are at the extreme levels. And I went through those situations very young in my life. Probably that's why I think I aged mentally 10 years more, which has, of course, helped me in my life. But when I was going through those crises, this line, this time too shall pass, have faith and be calm and composed and just have faith in God. I think this helped me a lot. So probably you'll find this in all my books. And whenever I used to have hard times, I used to just go back and read it, and I'll be like, okay, it's okay. This time too shall pass. So, anyways, let's go back to the book. Yeah, caries, and wow, this book. So this book actually gave the theories of uh, the role of sucrose in dental caries. Now, this chapter, this entire thing is so amazing. So again, here I think I made notes, and yeah, pink markers and green markers and blue markers, the bunch of markers I used to sit with and prepare again stuff. I love to keep my books in very good conditions. Like, I worship them because after all, they are the bread and butter of my life. And we belong to a profession where we have the power to heal or destroy if you don't do the job properly. So it's a great responsibility. So yeah, that's about it. I think my son is getting disturbed. He's sleeping out here. Soja. So yeah, these are the. I mean, this Nikki Farouk, again, grateful. A book which we should must have wherever you can get a so strong. Please do so. Like I said, I got it from Davangiri in Bangalore, and very close to heart these books, and I'm gonna take it, and they're gonna be with me now. So yeah, I am in Bombay. I'm with my parents, and it's nice. It was very exhausting because the term terrible twos is there for a reason. My son is 2 year old, and yeah, he either wants me or his father, that's my husband, around him all the time. So yeah, imagine I'm here since 5 days, and today is the time I finally got to sit and talk. Otherwise, he just keeps us busy, and some of the other things. So I haven't been able to do anything of myself. So, anyways, I think once I'll be back to, because here we don't have a full time maid or something, so it's just us taking care, and he takes full advantage of us, which has been fun in its own way. So, yeah, it's too hot in Mumbai at the moment. Like, you can't stand in the sun for even 5 minutes. But it's a good reality check. India is India, and I love my country. Yeah, you do get a reality check because Dubai sometimes becomes a bit of a bubble. Everything is very comfortable and convenient, but that's not how exactly life is. So it's a good exposure for him as well. And yeah, of course, I get to see my parents and how they are. So yeah, we'll shoot a ADC video as soon as I'm back to Dubai for 2-3 days. Here it is next to impossible. But yes, I have released my 27th mock, and I'm finishing preparing one more mock, and that will make the count to 28th, I guess. And I think that should be enough for you to clear your exam. Like, too many past papers now. You should do it after revising all this. So yeah, that's a bit about me, since many people had asked. So this is me being very honest, open, and sharing with you my most loved books. Bye bye.